Hey, it's Aisha from CoachAisha.com. And I just have to tell you, one of the highlights of my week is getting to talk to you. And you tell me about the things that you're doing professionally. Lots of you are making plans to transition into doing what you've been dreaming about forever professionally. For some people, that's starting a business, maybe doing something artistic, writing a book, whatever it is. But I love to hear about your plans. And there are some of you who have already started down that road. You've launched your businesses, but maybe it's not doing as well as you'd like it to do. You've written that book, but you haven't sold any copies. And so, if that happens to be your situation right now, I have four simple words for you. Four words for you. Make plans, not excuses. Make plans, not excuses. So, what do I mean by that? Well, there are some things that you're supposed to be doing right now, and you know it. And you're not doing them. And you have lots of good reasons why you're not doing them, right? I mean, we all have plenty of reasons, but let's just call them what they are. They're excuses. And it's time to stop making excuses. So what I want you to do this week is to take inventory. And we talked a little bit about this in the last video and figuring out what the missing ingredients are. But we're talking about something a little different here. Because some of you have already figured out what you need to do and you're still making excuses about moving forward on them. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just trying to help you out. So what I want you to do this week is to look at the things that you know you need to be doing to reach your goals that you still are not doing. And ask yourself, why have I not moved forward on this? And when you ask yourself that question, you're going to come up with some answers, probably. And then I want you to ask yourself, I'm not even going to say you're making excuses, but we'll just put them on the table, whatever those reasons are. Let's write them down because some of those reasons may be very valid. But here's the trick. There are very few circumstances that we can't get over, under, or around with proper planning. And so we want to make sure that we are doing the proper planning. So as you identify those reasons that you haven't moved forward, ask yourself, what will it take to get this obstacle out of the way? So maybe you need to launch your website to market your business or your book or your product or you as a speaker, but you haven't done it yet. So ask yourself, why haven't I done this? Maybe you just don't know how. Maybe you've gotten some quotes for someone to do your website for you and it's out of your budget at the moment. So write down all of those reasons that you haven't moved forward on that goal, whatever your goal may be. And then ask yourself, now what do I need to do to move this obstacle out of the way? So sticking with that website example, if you don't know how to do it, so do some research. Figure out what sites can you use to build maybe a simple and easy website. Looking at WordPress. There's some great WordPress templates out there. And this is not a video about building websites, but I said that just to give you an example of all the solutions that may be out there for you if you'll just look for them. Sometimes the answers to our problems are one Google search away. But until we figure out exactly what we need, exactly what's been holding us up, we don't get that problem out of the way. So figure out, why have I not been moving? And then ask yourself, what will it take for me to clear this hurdle out of the way? Make plans, not excuses. So that is your assignment for the week. I want to hear how you're doing with that. So be sure, if you're not already connected with me on Facebook, make sure you do that, Aisha Cogborn. You can follow me on Twitter at Aisha Cogborn. And make sure you visit the website, CoachAisha.com. If you have not signed up for our e-zine, make sure you do that because you're missing out on some good stuff. So make sure that you are signed up for the e-zine, and we're getting ready to roll out a whole new suite of support products and tools and resources for those of you who are looking to start your businesses. So you do not want to miss out on that. So make sure CoachAisha.com, sign up, make sure you get the e-zine, connect with me on social media, and let me know your plans to keep it moving, because we're not making excuses anymore. We're making plans. So, as always, have a wonderful week on purpose.